Hello guys, this is gonna be my new series and it revolves around my life, and I've been through a lot of stuff, like a lot of paranormal stuff. But in this series I am gonna tell you guys about my life, the true dark stories about my life. Yeah, it sounded creepy there, but anyways, so my first story is pretty scary and intense. And for the people who get scared easily, I recommend you not watching this in the dark because you're gonna be scared and flipping bricks. So we don't want that for you. Let's begin. That was a bell.
When I was a little girl, I would get super scared sleeping alone. My past experiences and watching many scary videos such as ghost videos and just scary movies in general made me very paranoid. That being said, I slept on the floor in my dad's room for a little bit. During the mornings, my dad would go to work at 4 o'clock a.m. I know that's super early, and I can't imagine how that feels like. Eventually, I got used to him leaving during the time, so I would just be asleep without disturbance. One calm night, I was asleep, just having a normal dream. I heard the door shut. I opened my eyes and glanced at the time. I realized it's 4 o'clock a.m., so I knew my dad went off to work. I closed my eyes, falling back asleep. Well, I tried. All of a sudden, I heard humming. It sounded like a melody. It sounded like a middle-aged woman with a sad, mellow tone. Once I heard that sound, I opened my eyes, trying to concentrate on what I'm hearing. I made sure I was awake by biting my lip as hard as I can. Possibly I'm still in my dream. I turned over and laid on my stomach and heard the sounds continuing past the door. It sounded even louder as I was present and awake, and didn't know what to do. I couldn't call my dad because he was working. I was all by myself in this empty house, so I wouldn't know who was there. All of a sudden, the melody stopped. I was even more terrified. But I pulled my weight and tiptoed to the end of the door. I opened the door as quiet as possible. I see my dog and she looked scared. I looked over at the kitchen, just connected to the living room, and there was no one there. I checked all doors. The kitchen, the garage, the 3 bedrooms, the closets, restrooms. After that, I quickly grabbed Ruby and ran as quick as possible to my dad's room and shut the door. I tried sleeping, but obviously I couldn't. Ruby glanced at me and licked me, trying to comfort me. She then looked past behind me, glancing me down and up in motion to my dad's bed direction. Barking so loudly and crazy, I told her to stop because I was already scared enough. I then turned around, but there was no one there. Just cold air. A few days later, around the same time, being home alone at the same spot, asleep, I heard a huge loud smack outside the door. I opened my eyes so quick, and without hesitating, I got up to check. I went to look at the kitchen area. My snow globe was on the floor, cracked with the music turned on, with a nice sound. How is that possible? When my dog was in the cage, the globe was in the center of the table, with the button switch turned on.
watching, and like and subscribe, and there will be many more spooky videos, story videos. So hope you like this video, and goodbye.